You shall not pass.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to PT3600. This is the show that is 3,600 seconds of pure, unadulterated Primal Target. And this is the season finale. Holy cow, man. We've made it all the way through 10 episodes. And when I say man, I mean men. Joining me to my right side is...
Hey, it's Josh.
And...
Ashton.
And we're back at it. This is the final episode. Thank you all for joining us on our final episode of Season 2 of PT3600. I hope you guys have been enjoying this season so far. We will be coming back later, but don't turn that dial or pause this podcast or Twitch.
Yeah,
flip to another YouTube.
What the fuck are they on?
Flip to another
These-
YouTube channel.
These kids
I don't know where these
they're
are
like-
aired anymore.
What kind of analog?
I'm lost in the internet. I don't know where these are aired. Anyway, if you guys want more, make sure you definitely hit subscribe to Primal Target wherever you are at. Our actual ones are on iTunes and Podbean and YouTube and Facebook. If you aren't listening onto those, you're listening on some bootleg website like Google. So anyway, we are more of what we're going to be doing at the end of this episode. But let's get into the topic. You guys read it, fantasy character versus fantasy character. I don't know. Are we doing FC versus FC? Isn't that a soccer? Isn't that a soccer thing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
FIFA versus... Oh, wait, there's no other soccer.
Yeah, there is PES.
Oh, what?
Pro Evolution Soccer.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's the more
I
popular
thought we were
one.
talking about candy for a second.
Yeah,
No,
so did I.
Not PES. PES.
PES?
PES.
Pro Evolution Soccer.
Ah,
PES.
PES.
Gotta take a pass.
Yeah. Anyway, what is the topic we were talking about? Fantasy character versus fantasy character. Ashton, this one you thought up. What are we doing in this? What are the rules and
So,
guidelines into this
The
thing?
rules are, so we take two characters, fictional characters, obviously, from fantasy or wherever. They just cannot be within the same universe in canon. So, for example, my first one is going to be Gandalf versus Dumbledore. Who would win in a battle? So,
Well, Gandalf.
Yeah,
You think-
I
think
agree.
so?
Hands down.
I agree
why?
with this.
Okay, so let me.
Hands down, regardless.
L-
No. Wait, Gandalf the Gray or Gandalf the White?
Good call.
That's the real question here.
It'll be the white.
Oh, fucking
Oh,
hands down.
absolutely, Gandalf.
Hands down, Gandalf.
But wait.
But
Tell me
wait,
why.
what? Is this pre-J.K. Rowling or post-J.K. Rowling? Not that I'm judging. I'm just curious.
Does that really matter?
I don't know. Clearly to her it does.
I guess. I mean, wasn't ever said in the book. So
Exactly. So we're saying pre-J.K. Rowling
yes.
tweet. Okay, got
Yes.
it. All right, cool.
Multiple tweets.
Okay, yes.
Everybody.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they pooped on the floor and just... What was the invisible spell?
What is that? What are you
What?
talking about?
Have you not heard that?
No.
Oh, yeah. There's like a whole thing about how wizards didn't have indoor plumbing, so they just pooped on the floor and invisibled it. And there was just
What
wizard.
the? F-
This is
Fuck.
blowing
You
my
didn't-
mind, but
you
this isn't
didn't
the
know this?
topic.
Oh
We'll
my
talk
God,
about Harry
yeah.
Potter on a different episode.
Okay, yeah. Indoor plumbing hasn't been in Hogwarts only for like maybe 100 years.
Oh my god.
It's
Anyway,
true.
so off that, Dumbledore doesn't know how to take a dump. I mean, so
Yeah.
right off the bat, hands down, Gandalf,
Okay.
Gandalf the White.
Look at it this way, though.
What am I looking at?
What you're looking at is a fucking elder wand in this old man's hand.
He
right
never
now.
uses it.
He has one.
That
It's
doesn't mean
his.
shit.
It belongs to him, and he does use it.
Yeah, but Gandalf also has connections to like flying eagles.
Well, and he's got a staff.
And
That's
he does
bigger-
have a staff.
That's bigger than a
It
wand.
is bigger than a wand.
Why did the size doesn't matter?
Yes, it does.
No, it
Yeah,
does
it's
not.
only
We
the
clearly
magic in
saw-
the ocean.
We clearly saw in what is it? The Hobbit. He busts a boulder with it. You remember
in
that?
The
He
Hobbit?
cracks it right in half.
Yeah. He does a lot.
He
of
does
stuff
a
with
lot
the
of stuff with that
he
thing.
shines that beam
When
of
do I
light.
see Gandalf do anything? Never. He
What are
does
you
jack
talking
shit.
about?
Never.
Did you see all the movies?
Yeah, I saw all the movies.
Dude, what about when he was fucking going destroying all those Horcruxes, and he fucking brought out this fucking
who
fire
did that?
dragon? Fucking
When
Dumbledore
did that happen?
What are you talking about?
When did that happen, Josh? Do you know when that happened?
I don't know when it happened.
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember that
wait,
at all.
Are we talking about Gandalf or Dumbledore?
He's talking about Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because
When did he
Dumbledore
break
was
all
in
the
this,
hooks?
He was in this. He was in this fucking cave, right? And he had to drink all this poisonous shit. And
was this
What
Harry-
in the hell are you talking about? I
Dude,
don't remember that in a
you
movie at all.
don't?
No, I don't remember that in
what
any
movie
movie.
was it in? Because I haven't.
Yeah,
seen
tell me
anything
the
past
movie.
five.
I
Past
have,
5? Wow.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
is
it
Order
was
of the
past
Phoenix, I think.
5.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I haven't seen the most recent 3.
I don't remember
Could've-
that at all.
It could have been Half-Blood Prince, but it might have also been.
He
part
destroyed
one.
the hook. I thought Harry was the one doing
No,
that whole
they-
jazz.
Yeah, Dumbledore started that.
Oh, well, not in the goddamn movie. He's old. He's too old. He lost his ways.
No, he did not. He's a badass.
I don't
For
know about
sure.
I have a
I don't know
question
about
real
this.
quick. Are we comparing movie Dumbledore to movie Gandalf, or book Dumbledore to book Gandalf?
We're going
or-
based off
or-
movies because I didn't read the books for.
Okay, that's
Gandalf.
what I was.
If
I
we're
just
going
wanted-
based on
I
that
just wanted
too,
to clarify.
it's I don't know.
But you also have to look at the worlds too, because it's a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
more magically rich over on the Harry Potter side than it is over there. Now, I will say,
I don't know. Elves are pretty magical.
not on the level that wizards are.
What about our Lord of the Rings expert? How big is magic in the Lord of the Rings goddamn books?
whole,
Because
like-
as far as I know, it was pretty strong.
Yeah, I'd say like the first 2 ages were like pretty heavily involved in magic.
Like, I was like,
The idea that there was like talking dragons and elves and dwarves.
Smaug even talks.
Yeah, and see, here's my argument with Gandalf. Basically, I think Gandalf will win because he's basically like one step below a god. Because in the movie, I mean, obviously you were saying you have to look at the world. You know, you don't get as much from the movies because it's more inferred in the movies. They don't really explain it. But essentially, like, he comes from like a distant place. You know, he's not human necessarily, so he's got like powers beyond. Yeah, so that's the only reason why I would think he would win, because he's an angelic being of some sort. You
Okay.
know?
Can
He-
he teleport?
No,
I don't know.
Dumbledore can.
no, but he's got Shadowfax, which is the coolest horse ever.
And he has eagle
f-
friends.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
cool.
Yeah. And he defeated a giant, monstrous devil creature
That's true.
and
yeah.
turned into Mega Gandalf.
Don't get me wrong, Dumbledore's not like a pushover by any means.
He's a
I'm not-
pushover when Gandalf shows up.
I disagree.
Shove him in the shit
He
that he
has-
disappears.
He has the wand of all wands.
That he clearly doesn't use all the goddamn time. Okay, first off, if he used that wand any moment in time in those whole fucking series, we wouldn't have Voldemort. Fight me on that.
I will fight you on that
Why?
because it was destined to be Harry from the very beginning.
Oh.
It had to have been him. and
Okay,
I'll tell
so
you
then
why.
is
I'll tell you why.
Dumbledore so big?
Let
of
me
a
tell
deal?
you why. So Harry Potter was a Horcrux himself, and
Okay, I
Dumbledore
got that,
did
but
not have the heart to kill Harry.
okay,
He's
so
not gonna
he
kill an
sent
innocent boy.
Snape, which means Dumbledore's an asshole.
Wait.
He
Sent
sent-
Snape to do what?
He sent Snape to go kill him. That was the
to
whole.
kill Harry?
Yes.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did. Isn't that not why he showed up?
I
No,
don't know.
Snape was
I thought
Undercover the
Snape,
entire
yeah,
time.
I thought Snape was supposed to kill.
He was supposed to kill Dumbledore.
And then, oh wait, no.
Yeah,
Snape
'cause
shows
he-
up to
because-
protect Harry at a point in time. But my thing is like, isn't he known to being an
I
asshole?
know what it is. No,
Yes.
okay, so yeah, it's like Snape is supposed to kill Dumbledore, but like secretly he was on Dumbledore's side,
Yes,
right?
it was
He was
all
double
planned.
agenting.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
it's
right.
all coming back to me now.
Okay,
But
I
like,
just had to remember.
because I remember at the end of the movie, he is like hugging his mom because he loved her and this and that. Anyway, Snape wasn't the asshole. Dumbledore's the asshole in the books, in the movies. As far as I'm aware of how much like he was willing to.
He's willing to die in place of Harry, essentially.
Snape was not Dumbledore
Dumbledore got killed first. That was part of his
because he
plan.
goddamn deserved it.
How did he deserve it? How did
How?
he deserve it?
Because he's an asshole in the movies. As far as you kind of realize, you start going.
and he changed actors.
And he did. He
No,
changed his face, and I'm not
I'm just
happy with that.
kidding,
No, he like as far as I see it, like Dumbledore really doesn't treat Harry well, Like, he kind of gives him a lot of stuff. He never tells him how to use it. He always gives him some sort of fortune cookie goddamn riddle, sends him to his death, and then Harry returns and he's like, well, Gryffindor wins. I'm just saying. That's how I look at Dumbledore.
Well, I look at it as
He's not the good guy. He's not a 100% good guy. In the versing of Gandalf the
okay,
White.
there may be morality at question here, but everything that was done by Dumbledore was for the good of Harry.
As far as I remember, Gandalf was 100% good. So
Well, he could not.
But that's
well,
not the
true, I
that's
guess
not
he
that's
could
not
be
the
corrupted, but-
the topic though.
I'm just saying I think it was
Not
100%.
who's nicer.
Who's the powerful one? I think Gandalf, hands down. It's time to vote. Put the vote.
It's time to
We
vote.
talked 10 minutes
It's
about this
time
one
to
vote. Who wins?
I mean, I'm okay. Just based on what I know about the two characters, not necessarily based on their actions, but just simply because of what their stats. That's the best way I can put it.
Statistics.
Yeah, yeah. I personally would go with Gandalf just simply because he's basically an angelic being or a god of some sort.
After he becomes Gandalf the White, yeah, isn't that the whole point?
Well,
isn't
okay,
that why
so-
he
So he's like on a. Okay, so all the wizards from Lord of the Rings are known as Maiar, which are one step below the Valar, which essentially are gods. And Gandalf, when he's the gray, he's essentially like a lower rank of Maiar. Saruman is the highest because he's white. When Gandalf becomes the white, he's like on equal footing as Saruman. So he's like as high of a Maiar can be.
So you're telling me, Ashton, that when a regular man fights a demigod, the
It's
man
not a regular
wins?
man.
Yes, he is. He's a regular man with magical properties that are all normal people, just with magical properties.
See, yeah, I don't know if the wizards in Harry Potter are they not human?
They're
No,
human.
they're
Oh.
no,
Yes.
not completely. No,
As far as they
Muggles
explain,
are the complete humans.
yeah, but they're humans
Okay,
with
s-
magical properties. That's why,
just like
I guess-
Gandalf is.
So
so
I
what is
guess-
Hermione? She's a fucking human, born human,
Yeah,
but
that
she has
dirty
magical
mudblood.
properties. It doesn't mean she's a demigod. They're just people that genetically will it kind of is a genetic thing that happens
Yeah, would
to
you
them.
consider magic if it's in your blood like that? Would you
Like
consider it
like
would you be on-
metachlorians.
Yeah, would you be on a higher plane of existence? Like, would you be like a mutant?
I think
person,
I would
you
go
know?
that route.
Like,
I would go
so
more
you're more
that
evolved
route.
than human, but you're not quite God.
Yes.
Okay, I can see that.
That's what I would go more that. Though
One-
Gandalf is a
One
full-on
other
demigod.
argument I would throw out there is that Dumbledore has way more spells than Gandalf does.
As far as we know.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't I
We're
don't
going
really
based
know
off
that.
movies.
Yeah,
so.
But I don't even know that though. He kind of kept things secret, and he only used stuff when he needed to, and then he defeated a big giant
Yeah,
demon.
Ga- Gandalf's powers are a little undefined, I would say. I mean, he shines the light at the Nazgul, and he beats the Balrog. He smote his ruin on the mountainside, and
He can make his
and-
voice loud.
And then yeah, he can yell really loud.
He's
He
Dragonborn.
can talk to moths and call giant eagles. Because when he talks to the moth, he's like, and then it flies off.
Oh, yeah.
I love that part.
I will say one other thing though. I do feel that Dumbledore is more wise than Gandalf because
I don't know.
I would-
Wise is in his name, so I don't know.
that's fine and dandy. But what I'm saying is that so Harry's entire story was mapped out by Dumbledore. He knew exactly what was going to
Yeah,
happen. He had planned
okay,
everything
okay.
out.
Yeah,
I feel he would definitely.
he was a good tactician.
You would definitely be more
But
tactical.
to your argument that you got on me about, this isn't about playing checkers. So he either is more powerful than him or he's not.
No, it's who would win in a fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm. What,
It's not
what the
all
fuck did
about
I just say? what I'm
It's
saying.
not all power in a fight.
But what I was saying though is, when I went down the rabbit hole of how nice of a person is, I think that kind of affects what's going on too.
If it's a battle to the death, I don't think so.
Okay, fine.
Because that's just semantics at that point.
Okay. It's a fucking opinion, so it's whatever. I don't really care. When it comes down to it, they're two old men that are wrinkly,
In
so I don't give a
robes,
shit about
probably.
any of these people.
Yeah, probably naked under those robes.
Exactly. They probably are free balling it. You know Gandalf was
Probably.
free balling that
Oh, for
shit.
sure.
He's out in the goddamn woods.
Yeah.
He's doing it. He's flopping that dick around. He's slaying Poon. You know what's going on. He knows. He's read the
Dude,
books.
yeah, dude. Gandalf was getting laid by what's her face, Galadriel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's fucking elves.
Yeah,
you know
those
he
two were
fucks.
hooking up, man.
Gandalf fucks.
Yeah.
And that's something
Poor
that
Círdan.
Dumbledore does not.
Well, apparently he does.
Dumbledore does not. I guarantee it.
Oh,
He does.
well,
He
no.
fucks dudes.
Yeah, I was-
No.
Yeah, I
He
was gonna
does.
say I thought
He
got.
never had a relationship in those movies.
I thought Grindelwald or whatever. and-
Grindelwald.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought him and Grindelwald.
It's
were
a
together.
secret love. Him
Yeah.
and Grindelwald.
I didn't see that movie.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen the movie, but I've heard about it.
He's
Like,
slaying butt, dude.
yeah, I heard that those two had
One
like,
guy.
they had this like.
Well, Gandalf's out in the woods fucking anything that
Yeah,
moves.
but that's books though. We're not going
What?
off books.
No, that was in the movie.
When was that?
He was totally getting down with that. Like, it was very heavily implied in the.
Which one
in
was
the-
it?
the Galadriel. scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Where
think
they're like
it was either-
they're eye fucking each other that whole scene.
It was either in Lord of the Rings, the
and
Fellowship,
in The Hobbit.
or in The Hobbit.
He
There was a
definitely
Hobbit
does
when
it
they
in The
go-
Hobbit.
when they go to the meeting or
I
whatever.
gotta
and-
rewatch that.
Yeah,
they
they're-
are
it's
definitely
Damn.
Yeah.
5 minutes to
oh,
Bone
man.
Town.
Yeah, they're
Respect.
they're like all talking about each other.
And
like,
he's slaying the top elf in that whole world. So, I'm just saying.
what? Who Galadriel?
Oh yeah. Wait, isn't
Is that who you're talking about?
yeah? Isn't
Like
it?
she's the elf queen.
Yeah, yeah.
Of the woods elves
Yes,
or whatever.
there you go. Yeah.
She's hot.
So there you go.
Yeah, Kate Blanchett's character.
So I don't know. That's all I'm going off to. Okay, we got to vote on it. Who wins? Josh, who are you voting
Well,
for?
I'm still going Gandalf too.
I vote
just-
Gandalf.
I just
I gotta say Dumbledore.
All
I
right,
think he would be
Gandalf
best him in a
wins.
fight.
it's,
We
it's-
talked 15 minutes about one fight. I'm just cutting it off because we got more to come. No pun intended to Gandalf's thing.
Oh,
Okay, Josh, who you got?
Okay, so I didn't do this on purpose. I didn't because I didn't realize you were gonna do the Dumbledore one, or Dumbledore.
I think they can
Gandalf.
repeat as long.
But-
The only rule is they just can't be in the same universe.
Well, yeah, because I was gonna pick a Lord of the Rings character, so I was gonna go with Legolas
Okay.
against Link
Oh.
from Legend of
Ooh,
Zelda.
shit, that would be a good one.
Yeah, because they're basically both elves, but it's all about like who's got the better
Legolas is-
skills with their weapons. I would say.
Yeah, because Link's Master Sword wouldn't work on Legolas because he's not evil.
Can we
Oh, good call,
still?
But he's got like hook shots and bombs and stuff. So
It
Can
depends on the Link too.
Can we still involve sexual promise? like
No.
promise?
No.
Because
what,
you
like
know,
Zelda
like.
and Tariel are going to be involved in all of
Well,
this.
I'm just saying, Link's probably got 1, 2 at best.
What to what?
Why does that matter?
I'm
for a
just saying.
fight?
I'm just saying. He's probably more confident.
Oh, I mean,
and
well,
he's got something to fight for.
Every iteration of Link and Zelda, I think, banged probably. Like,
That doesn't count. That you cannot say that counts. That's one character and one other character. That is that's such a.
Well, to be fair,
that's just
he
a
is
slight
always
cut.
Link is always straight and narrow, like determined though.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
and he has Triforce courage, so he's
Yeah.
gonna
Here's
be
this,
way
though.
more confident than Legolas.
Here's this though.
Mm.
We're going tactics on this one.
Okay.
Legolas, he can use his vocal cords to actually communicate to form an army.
Yeah.
Link cannot do that.
yeah. Yeah. Like that's.
He
all
does
of
have the Guardians,
Yeah,
but he
but
has to go through a whole
We're
challenge.
going
Like,
one-on-one.
no,
combat.
no. Let's see. I'm using this. I'm using your logic here. He's using his brain and intellect and knowledge into tactical forces and raising an army.
No, no.
In that
We're not-
situation,
we're not doing
he
armies.
gets 10 damage
We're not
points.
doing
10
armies.
damage points in.
No.
But he can only use it one time. He gets one move with it. It's like an EX move on a Pokemon card.
So I guess what version of Link are we going with? Because
I was thinking Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of
Is,
Time.
is
Yeah.
that top tier Link?
No.
No, I wouldn't say so. But
I would
that's,
say
that's,
pick top tier of both of
Well,
them, so it's
well,
compared.
Well, it's a
more
toss up between Majora's Mask and Breath of the Wild.
See,
I
yeah,
would-
because I haven't played Breath of the Wild, and I did like Twilight Princess Link. He was pretty cool, but Ocarina of Time Link is just so like, I don't know, just because from what I remember from that game is he had like 3 different swords, he had 3 different shields, he had like a pair of weird boots that he could walk on fire with. He had all the bombs, boomerang.
I would
like,
say
a whole bunch of
okay. So
weapons.
everything that you're saying is in Breath of the Wild, other than the lava boots thing. He doesn't really. Have
Oh,
that.
okay.
But he can pick up bombs and he can summon bombs.
Well, but doesn't
So
he
that's
not
the
have his
thing.
hook shot anymore?
He has his
No.
arrows.
He has his arrows,
But he doesn't
Yeah,
have
see,
different
no,
that.
types of
I don't
arrows.
like that. I want hook shot Link.
It's not. He's not as powerful.
He does have a tablet that like
Okay, wait.
magically distorts time
so
and
wait,
space.
how? Like, explain to me why he's not as powerful. That's what I'm. just
Because he has a
curious. I'm just
tablet
curious.
that can freeze time on objects, and then he can hit
And-
it a couple
and
times
enemies.
and
Wild?
launch it.
And enemies.
Yeah.
Once you upgrade it.
in Breath of the Wild.
In Breath of
Yes.
the Wild.
Oh, okay.
So
and he has
if
4
that's the
perks that he
case-
gets.
But he's got the ocarina.
If that's the case, I'm giving it to Link.
Yeah.
If you're going Breath of the Wild, if you're going that one, I say, what'd you say?
Legolas.
Legolas takes it.
Yeah, because Legolas is definitely more agile. He
Okay.
does have
He
that.
can dodge. He's
Yeah.
fast as shit. So
Yeah,
he can do that.
he's fucking quick. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, there's a couple different versions of Link that would just fucking obliterate Legolas, but Ocarina of Time definitely not.
Now, here's the other thing. Statistically, though, if you take all of the Links, I think there's more that wouldn't defeat him than there are that would succeed against him. Because then you get Toon Link, then you get the original Link from the first one, then you get second one, then you get like.
Oh yeah,
This-
Link's Awakening Link now.
So it's like there's a lot that probably would balance out towards Legolas taking the win. But if you're taking top tier Link, I would think Breath of the Wild would be. And if you're doing that, I would say Breath of the Wild Link would win. Because he
Or-
could just freeze him in time, whack him like 6 times into a direction, and launch his ass like out 70, 100 yards.
Yeah, or you could even go Majora's Mask, and once you put on the God Mask, he's done. Like, you're just bye-bye. You can defeat the final boss within like 30 seconds.
So we need to determine who's the Link that was
This
fighting.
is why I think I chose Ocarina of Time Link, because it's more of a fair fight. Because I didn't know
So-
about all that God stuff, but I know Link in that game is pretty straightforward as far as like just being a guy with.
So
like,
as
some-
you two
some
are
weapons and
the
stuff.
Link experts, you guys need to determine who's the Link that's going to be fighting.
I would
Legolas.
argue Twilight Princess Link.
Twilight Princess is a good Link too. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
would
'cause
be
he-
more level with Legolas, I think.
Yeah, because I mean, he essentially has all the Ocarina of Time stuff, and he's got a different kind of hook shot. I think he doesn't he have 2 in that.
He has a hook shot, and then he also has a spinner thing that he can ride.
It's been a long time since I played that game. I
So
like Twilight
now with
Princess.
Legolas, do we go Return of the King Legolas, Two Towers Legolas,
See,
Fellowship
I'm-
Legolas,
I'm
or
thinking-
Hobbit?
I'd just say
Two-
Legolas as a whole probably be easy.
Yeah, I mean, overall, he pretty much does the same stuff.
So then that would
but-
probably be Return of the King because then he has all his knowledge at that point in statistics. He's still agile and
Well,
winning
I'm,
on that.
yeah, I
He
mean,
has no,
he's-
but he doesn't have blue eyes in those last movies, so
Yeah,
kinda-
that's weird.
kind of a bummer on that one.
Yeah, I guess he didn't like wearing those or
He
didn't-
looked weird when he had him in anyway.
Yeah, in the first set of movies, he didn't like wearing those.
He has him in
contacts.
Hobbit. He has him in the Fellowship, right?
Mm-mm.
No, he doesn't have him in anything. He just has him in the Hobbit.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
I would say so. Here's the bad thing about Twilight Princess Link. He was a farm boy.
Yeah,
before
that's
he-
that's
loses.
true. Yeah,
That's a loss
He-
right there.
So
Legolas
he,
is trained for how
he-
old is he? Like 300? How old is he?
Legolas. Oh no, I don't think he's that old.
In Return of the King, how old do you think he is?
I think he's only like in his maybe like young hundreds or something like that. Like
and
he's
he,
That's some
he's-
base. That's hundreds of years of knowledge. Though,
yeah, he's pretty
of,
young
of
though.
pure
comparatively.
warrior because he's raised to be an archer, right?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
elves are just
I
like, yeah,
I don't know about
so
this.
it's also the fact that I would also argue that Twilight Princess Link definitely has more strength than Legolas does by far. He can lift boulders that are like fucking extremely huge,
and he
just
can
as
turn into a
is.
wolf.
and he can turn into a wolf. That's true.
Yeah, so if Legolas is getting the better of him as a person, he could turn into a wolf and be all like agile and
Sure.
It's a fair point. Yeah, catch him by surprise with that.
Yeah.
So, plus, he could probably still use his bombs because he does have those in his inventory.
Does he have the boomerang in Twilight Princess?
I believe. I don't think so. Actually,
recall.
I don't believe he does. But,
but-
a boomerang wouldn't be a good choice against an archer anyway.
But I was gonna say Link does have he does use archery too because he's got a bow
Yes,
and arrow.
but he is not as skilled as Legolas.
Oh, absolutely not. No, no.
No Link is.
No.
Period.
yeah.
In terms of accuracy and how fast you can fire those arrows.
Oh yeah,
So
that's absolutely Legolas.
the only advantage he does have with archery is different types of arrows.
That's yeah. no, I was
Elemental
just- I was
damage
gonna
and
bring
shit
that
like that.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. It'll be an interesting fight.
Wait, Twilight Princess has the Torly God. Tornado. So like when he uses the boomerang, doesn't it bring stuff back to him?
Yeah.
So I mean, it might be helpful if he can catch Legolas off guard with it. Maybe he can throw it and like catch something with it, or if he shoots an arrow, maybe he could throw the boomerang and.
I would say it would be really so at I would say at range Legolas would have him in, but up close would be a lot more interesting.
Yeah,
Now I'll say that because Link is traditionally really good up close.
yeah,
That's his shit. But when you're coming up with someone as quick as Legolas is with twin blades going,
mm-hmm.
when you're using a two-handed weapon, probably.
All right, so
Yeah.
final motion. What is the Link that's going to battle? You got to pick one.
Oh, we were talking Twilight
Yeah,
Princess.
Twilight
Okay.
Princess.
That's the one. Well, I didn't know if you guys had like confirmed that was the one.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you're going back. So Twilight Princess Link versus Legolas.
yeah.
Return of the King Legolas. Just saying that because then he knows all of his knowledge. Josh, who are you going for? Or do you want us to go first? And you be tiebreaker.
Yeah, you guys can go first.
I am gonna say I haven't played Twilight Princess, so that I may be a little biased. I'm gonna go with Legolas on this one, just because his agileness and his ability to be more of a rogue and not necessarily an archer. That's kind of how I look at him. So even though he's not, he is classified as more of an archer, but he's able to go rogue. Like he's able to dual wield the blades and whatnot. So I'm gonna go with Legolas.
I am also going to go with Legolas just because he's
Ooh.
a lot quicker. Link is definitely a favorite franchise ever.
Yeah. I'm actually very surprised
But, well, yeah. I
that
mean,
you chose.
yeah, I'm definitely going to I'm going to be unbiased.
Yeah.
If he's going to fucking lose, he's going to lose.
Yeah.
So,
What about you, Josh? Are you gonna get a 1 point in there over there, or are you gonna keep it a 3-0? Yeah, I feel like it should be ready.
Cause yeah, I was thinking like how you were saying Link's pretty good up close, and if he's got a shield, I think he would hold his own against Legolas.
yeah, he would.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm leaning Link towards this, and that's not like necessarily.
Really?
Yeah, that's not necessarily because I do like Link and everything, but I just think I don't know. I think if he could catch Legolas off guard, and even if Legolas has him better at range, he can still hold his own because he's got a lot of utility at his disposal.
True. His pockets are like fucking black holes.
Yeah,
Like-
so I think he would hold his own against Legolas. So I'm probably leaning Link on this one.
All right. Well, the winner is Legolas, based on the battle.
Well,
there.
yeah, obviously. Yeah.
So mine.
but I'm gonna give him a point at least.
There you go. Mine is Lara Croft
Okay.
versus Nathan Drake.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I've heard this one before.
I was gonna go Lara Croft versus Samus, but then I'm like, it would definitely be kind of weak to just have
Zero
that
Suit
little.
Samus.
I was gonna say Zero Suit Samus, but then she still has like plasma pistols. So I'm gonna go Nathan Drake versus Lara Croft. Go ahead, Lara.
Lara. Which iterate or is there a specific?
I'm talking
iteration?
about Crystal Dynamics.
like most recent.
Yeah. Or yes.
Like,
yes.
Yeah, the more recent trilogy or
Yeah.
whatever.
The 2013 reboot version of himself of Lara.
Now, as far as I know, they're basically the same character, but just one's guy and one's girl.
Yeah. Well, sure.
so
They do have differences, but
well, okay.
sure.
like,
I'm willing to hear what you
Because-
think about both of them.
I haven't played the most recent Tomb Raider games. The most recent Tomb Raider game I played was like a 3/4 view top down.
Okay. Yeah,
What was it? The World of Light or something like that, where she like. It looks almost
Oh,
like
it's the
Baldur's
free
Gate.
Xbox Live one.
Yeah, it was
okay,
like
got
Baldur's
got
Gate.
it,
So
yeah.
that's like the most recent iteration of Tomb Raider I've ever played.
Okay.
And I mean, she's pretty cool. Like, I'm not a big fan of the movies necessarily, but she's always been pretty chill as a character. Nathan Drake, I don't know too much about, but I know he's kind of badass.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about either one. of
Yeah,
them.
I mean, I haven't played a lot of either one of those franchises because I obviously haven't played really much of any of Uncharted because I don't have a PlayStation. But I do know that he can definitely fucking throw down for sure, like in a brawl, like
Mhm.
up close. He's really fucking good. But Lara Croft, on the other hand, I think she's a little bit more tactical. I think she's going to be able to maybe outsmart him, catch him off guard a couple times, and I think that's what's going to break it down to a win or loss.
Yeah, the way I look at it is with Nathan Drake, I think he's too much of a pretty boy. I think he can. I do agree with you. He can take a hit. He can take a punch to the face. Lara gets stabbed, ripped by wolves, and thrown off of cliffs, and constantly going through horrendous pain. And then even in the first couple minutes of the game, the first interaction you get with Lara as playing as her is you have to pull out a metal spike out of her essential kidney area.
Yeah, that sounds
and
pretty
shove it out of
hardcore.
herself. I never did that in Uncharted.
Now, I will counter that with maybe that doesn't happen to Nathan Drake because
He doesn't put himself in as much dangerous
Yeah,
Yeah,
situations.
maybe he's just not as clumsy.
No, she didn't put herself in that situation.
I
A
just-
ship crashed. They weren't looking for that.
Was she
And that's-
driving?
She was not.
Oh, okay.
She
I
was a
gonna say,
passenger.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
they
she was
don't,
driving, then maybe I don't know.
It's not her. No, she was only there to document the the tour. But the thing is with Nathan Drake, I think he kills people a little bit lighter also than how Lara does it too. Because Lara will go up into a tree, take a bow and arrow, shoot the dude, jump off, pull the guy up, and hang him from the tree.
Damn, that's pretty cold.
Nathan Drake never did that. He shot people, and he'd get a couple shots in. But as far as you were going with that, you're either shooting them and killing them,
I
or
guess-
throwing grenades over there.
I guess it depends on the environment, because if we were indoors, I would definitely say Nathan Drake. But if it's out in the woods and shit, Nathan Drake's gonna die. So it really depends on the environment, I think.
Yeah, I will also say, Lara is not afraid of getting dirty either. She will take mud and smear it on
Yeah.
herself and hide. And Nathan Drake
Yeah, she's
never
diving
did that
into
either.
waters and running through the jungle, and she's always cut up and bruised and
Yeah.
looking pretty good in that tank top.
Okay.
All right, dude.
Sorry, I started thinking about it.
But here's
But you gotta imagine she's pretty fatigued.
not really towards the end of that game. She's not. Because I'm not gonna go Uncharted 4 because Uncharted 4 is that's old Nathan Drake. I'm not gonna go that far. I'm gonna go Uncharted 3 and Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So they're pretty equal on knowledge of stuff. She is definitely younger to the situation because
Are they both archaeologists or whatever, or scientists or?
well, Drake is more of a Tomb Raider kind of. I mean, not Tomb Raider, Indiana Jones.
I would think Tomb Raider.
He's
would
more
be
of a.
Tomb
Well, I
Raider.
mean, he was mocked off of her, and then she
No,
was
I know,
eventually
I
mocked
just-
off him. But he's more of a. I mean, yeah, because it's Tomb Raider. He's more of an Indiana Jones type.
yeah.
But he's willing to take. He's not willing to give that
But
place up.
does he
He's
have-
taking it and he's selling it.
Does he have
that's
a
where he's going.
PhD or is he a professor?
I don't think
or-
so. I don't. That's never really
'Cause-
said.
'cause
He's
Lara
more of
Croft
just kind of
has-
looking for the right thing at the right time.
Okay, because doesn't Lara Croft have some degrees?
She does have degrees, yes,
I mean, that might. Play
and
a
her
fact-
family is extremely rich.
and that would definitely play a factor.
But her mom and dad, her mom and dad died when she was 7.
Oh, okay. So she's basically like
Drake
Indiana
also
Jones
lost-
meets Batman in a girl.
Sure. And then Nathan Drake was in Uncharted 4 we got is he was more in an adoption type thing.
Oh, okay. And he's played by Nathan Fillion in that short, so that kind of leans more towards me.
Sure. But
Okay.
he's okay.
You guys didn't see that?
I mean, I would no yeah.
That's like the well, Gandalf.
Camilla
fucks,
Luddington-
so,
Camilla Luddington is Lara Croft. So, if you want to go that route,
Well, I mean,
she actually
you know.
voice acts and is the
Okay, yeah. no,
mock
that-
up. But that's not what the thing is. It's about the battle
Well,
between
we're
the
just
characters.
looking at the stats. I'm just.
What the hell does that even mean?
Well, I'm trying to make an educational decision based
Okay,
off
all right.
all the criteria and all the things that laid out before me.
Okay. I would
You know?
probably go Lara.
I'm gonna go Laura. as
So would
well.
I. Yeah.
There you go. Lara Croft wins. Oh man. All right, back to you, Ashton.
I'm gonna go with Master Chief versus
I just thought of
Samus.
Master Chief versus what?
I just thought of a really ridiculous one. I can't wait till my turn.
Oh my god. All right, Master Chief versus Samus. I'm gonna go Master Chief on this one. I'm voting already, just because Master Chief is a genetically enhanced like 7 foot X monster that's trained from as a child to be this reckless Marine or this ruthless Marine. He's strategically trained. It's minded to him as a kid. Samus, on the other hand, she's kind of like this is why
She's hot though.
this but we don't know about Master Chief though.
Well-
We don't know what John looks like. we don't know what's under that helmet. Who knows? He could have a
I will
scruffy
shit
beard.
a brick if they fucking finally show his face in this next Halo
He
game.
has an eye at the bottom of his cheek.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's all
what
fucked
if he
up.
what if he
Hey,
looks like
you guys!
exactly? That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yes.
Chunk. No, but because with Samus, she to me seems like Lara Croft in a suit. So that's why I was pairing them off together, but it was unfair with the Lara battle because she has future technology. It's gonna be no hands of that with it. So with this one, I'm gonna give it to Master
But
Chief.
she can roll up into that little ball.
So she does have built
But he's really strong.
so she does have built-in equipment where Master Chief does not.
But he's really strong.
Yeah, she's got the plasma
and he takes
whip.
a lot of hit. Yeah, he's a plasma shield.
Well,
But he's,
Samus has the whip.
Yeah.
he has plasma grenades.
She's got bombs.
He's got an assault rifle and a needler. He has all of the. I'm assuming he has the whole artillery that to his disposal of a gun that he can choose. He pulls that needler out, it's game over. That's such a cheap ass weapon. But the thing is you get
Well,
anything.
maybe because she also has that huge ass energy blast. She can just fucking disintegrate the needler probably.
Mm.
Now, if he pulled out a Spartan laser, then maybe a little
Energy
different. Yeah, energy sword. I would say he wouldn't
Brute
have
shot?
that because that's a Covenant weapon.
Well, I'm just saying if he has all the weapons from his universe and she has all the weapons from her universe.
What weapons does he get in that PlayStation fighting game? Isn't he in that?
What?
Master Chief's not in that.
No, he's not in
okay.
any fighting game.
I thought he was in that one.
They're
Or,
trying to
or
get
not
him into
PlayStation.
Smash,
sorry,
but-
or damn it, he's Microsoft. I thought they came up with one too. Didn't
No,
they
there
come
was a
up with the brawler?
fan-made one. There was a fan-made one that
Oh,
put
okay.
Master Chief in a fighting game.
Okay, yeah, because I was like,
He's
I
not-
could have
he's
swore he
not
was
in
in
a
he was in something
legitimate
like
one.
that. Okay.
No. But I don't know. To me, I just see if he had the option to do whatever he wanted, and she had the option to do whatever she wanted, her weapons are a little less, and she has to go find that stuff.
Well,
Just
you
so you know.
can't. I would,
So if you're going based on
Well,
what she
yeah.
has, she doesn't get the ball right away. You got to go find that.
no, we would
so-
assume that she's maxed out.
Okay, then you got to look at him, that he gets anything he wants.
Yeah, but you got to look at what he can actually carry, though.
He can carry anything we've seen. We've
Well,
been
yeah,
him.
well, I think he means
No,
he can
no,
only have one big weapon and a pistol.
Yeah,
and some
sure,
grenades.
but
Yeah, right?
he pulls out. He can go and
So-
grab. If he okay, I'm limiting to this. He can go and pick. If we're going based on Halo rules, he gets 2 weapons and 2 sets of grenades that he wants.
Okay.
So typically with a Spartan, they will have, even though it's not gameplay wise like this, typically they will have a knife on them. They will have a pistol on, I believe, towards their leg, and then they'll have their 2 main weapons, and then the slot for grenades, which
2
typic-
slots.
Yeah, so 2 grenades, and those probably wouldn't be sticky nades, because if we're going with what he would generally have, not being picked up from a Slade enemy, because there's no other Slade enemies out here, because he can wield any fucking weapon he wants, but what he has readily available to him is going to be Marine weapons.
It'd be standard issue kind of stuff.
So he'd probably have
So
an
he can
AR.
he can get frag grenade. Well, he can. If you're saying any of the guns though, he can have.
He'd
He
probably
can have the AR.
Mhm.
He can have the. He can have a sniper. He can have the pistol thing that
I
he had.
guess I would look at what
He can also have the
Master
turret.
Chief-
He can also bring out that turret.
I would look at what Master Chief would typically run around with. What would you think that would be?
Oh,
if
he'd
we're
probably
looking-
have.
He'd probably have an AR.
He
one weapon slot.
machine guns.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Dual-wield machine guns. That's the only one I can think of is Halo 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only one I think of is the very first Halo game when he crashes in that little ship or whatever, and then he pops up.
Well,
with a machine
actually,
gun
the
has
one
a
that they
little thing.
give you most of the time is if you go based on the loadout of Halo 5, you get an assault rifle and a ballist. Wait, what's the burst one?
It's a battle rifle,
Battle rifle, and then the regular one, the automatic one.
automatic rifle, AR.
Okay, so those are mostly what he would probably have, and then he'd have his pistol. because that's the normal layout of Halo 5. If you're jumping out, you get in frags in that, and then you gotta go find
So
the other
mid
stuff.
range, close range, essentially.
Well, yeah, because if you're going MLG status, you'd want the I even lost the name of it again because I don't want to name the wrong one. What's the
Battle rifle.
So the battle rifle and the pistol, those are usually the combinations they use. Because pistol would be your far shot, and then your other gun would be the close range one.
So he would have in his arsenal 2 grenades, a pistol, a knife, AR, and a BR. Is that what we're going with? Does everybody agree with?
I think so, yeah.
sounds
I'd
good.
go
So,
based on the Halo 5
He might
loadout,
have a
yeah.
piece of equipment on him too. I don't know if we're going back to like.
Well, he has
Halo
overshields.
3.
He definitely has an overshield.
He has an overshield on, like equipped.
Well, he usually
that's like
has a
standard
shield on
that's
him
like
anyway.
standard issue armor, isn't it?
It's his
Like the
standard issue
the
shield armor.
I would say if you're going on Marine Tech, yeah, I would say that
Okay.
he would get
I
that.
thought you
If he's
meant,
going
like-
to battle, he's probably has all of maxed out stuff he can get.
Yeah, I mean that's
And that's a Marine
because
thing.
that's the thing that goes toot 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 toot.
Yeah.
And then you gotta wait for it to charge back up.
Boop.
yeah.
Okay. Would we want if we're going back Halo 3, he had like a bubble shield he could throw out. Do we want to include that or not?
Is that Marine Tech? I don't
That-
know if
I
that's
believe
Marine
that
Tech.
was
Is
Marine
that
Tech,
I think
okay?
so.
Yeah.
All right, yeah,
All right.
We're
So
going
he gets
based on
he
that.
gets a bubble shield as well.
sure.
It's one-time use.
Okay.
So that being said, let's look at Samus here. She can maneuver into really any fucking space that she needs to because she can compact herself
Mhm.
and get into anywhere she needs to go for a quick escape if she needs to. She has the definitely has range. She can fire her shit kind of like a machine gun almost, her energy blaster, or charge it and do a mega blast.
Mhm.
She can release anytime. She has that energy fucking whip, for her BDSM. And while she's in a ball, she can also lay mines down discreetly.
Hmm.
Um,
I don't know. I'm still sure she
and shoot
might.
missiles
She
Oh,
might
she does
have.
missiles, I forgot.
Yeah,
She
shoots
might
oh,
missiles
have
and a
the-
flamethrower.
and a flamethrower.
those things.
It's all equipped in the one gun.
I just look at it towards Chief still because he's literally genetically manufactured to be the ultimate weapon.
Like real Spartans were.
Exactly.
this
And with that said, I
one's
think
tough.
based on, going back to the first argument, based on his knowledge and his tactical realizations of his battle, I would go Chief.
Well, even she also
'Cause you
has
don't need
a
the best
shit ton of
weapons.
experience.
Yeah, well,
She has experience on being left in the wrong
Here-
place at the wrong time.
Here, I'll tell you what. This is what makes my decision for me. As far as I know, anytime Samus has gone into anywhere to do anything, she's always been alone. Like she's never had any backup. Chief's had backup with
Not
Marines, and,
necessarily. I mean, even when they're there, they're not doing much.
but they're still there
I'll give you-
helping. So
Okay, Halo 5 excluded, you're doing most of the shit alone. In Halo 1, you are on a flood-infested area by yourself, and it is the goddamn scariest thing that you
but
could
doesn't
possibly
he like
do.
meet up with people sometimes?
No, they
and then-
die. They get infested immediately. You don't see them, and they don't do shit for you.
Yeah, but I know.
And then
he's got-
Oracle shows up, and then his people start killing you in the second one. So it's like,
yeah, but
usually
he's still
he-
got an army
I-
following him around a little bit.
not really. He's
I don't
most of the
know,
time
I've
he's
played
by
the
Think of
himself.
him. Think of him as a Navy SEAL.
He's most of the
There's
time.
Well, yeah.
small, like you're either alone or you have a small team.
Right,
You don't
but
have an army behind you ever.
I would
Well, no,
say
no, I wouldn't say
90%
he's-
of the time he's alone.
no, this is I'm saying that like he's not necessarily fighting with the army hand in hand. I'm talking about that he's got an army helping him. So
Not,
he's so
I mean,
he's
in
fighting,
the overall world,
yes,
sure.
Whereas
but, I mean,
Samus is going
she does
on her
too.
own.
Isn't she a part of an agency? That's
I-
why she's doing her deal.
I don't know actually.
But
I
but
don't
nobody
really know her
ever nobody
backstory
ever
either.
comes to help her. Nobody ever
No
like,
one does him too. He has to
Like,
get off the planet by
dude,
himself. He has
on-
to save
in the
Cortana.
second one, you're fighting with like other
Let me ask you
Marines and
this:
stuff.
who is the one that's blowing the halos up? Chief is always the one blowing it up by himself, on his own, and he has to leave the planet.
And he's got
he has,
Cortana.
He has to leave the ring by himself. Sure, she has Cortana. Yeah, I guess I'll give you that one.
Well, not anymore. So
Well, yeah, I
Well,
guess not.
yeah, but if we're, like I said, because I'm
Mm.
excluding 5 just because on the alone situation, she's there. She don't do anything. She's just kind of controlling computer type stuff for yourself. Like usually
Opening
Chief
up,
is
like,
doing.
terminals and shit.
Yeah,
She's
and you
like an
gotta,
R2D2
and
in
you
that
have
game.
to walk over there to activate the situation anyway. So if it wasn't for Chief, she couldn't do what she needed to do.
Yeah, so it's. I will say this: when it will come to Arsenal, Samus will have the advantage.
But
Definitely
if
with
do you
equipment.
have the smarts?
That's the other thing too. But she also is going against unknown shit all the time. Shit she's never seen before.
So was Chief for a time,
Yeah,
time
but
being, and then Halo 4. Then we got introduced to more new stuff because the Guardians are introduced.
Right. So I mean, it's. I guess.
The Prometheus.
I will.
Sorry,
I will
Prometheus
say,
is what I was meant to say.
in terms of mobility, Chief is at a loss there because he is a little bit more bulky.
Yeah,
and
because
he's gonna be
he's
slower.
bigger, he's taller.
Yeah, he's bigger.
I'll give
and
you
his,
that.
And his armor's going to be more stiff too because you look at Samus, she can legit turn herself into a sphere and just
Yeah.
fucking roll.
Yeah, a tiny one at that.
So and
Yeah.
she's going to be quicker. She's going to be a little bit more acrobatic up close when it comes to it. But overall strength, Master Chief, without a fucking doubt.
Okay.
If she grabs her, she's done.
Time to vote. Ashton, who are you going for?
Fuck.
Do you need time?
I do.
Okay, Josh, who are you going for?
I'm going Samus.
Okay, I'm going Chief. Nothing against Samus. I think she's badass, but I think in this situation, she just won't probably have the, like I said, a genetically altered human being. She's just a regular human. She can't. I mean, I don't know.
I will say
She doesn't have the brainwashed mind as John does.
I will say Chief. I think he has more resolve than she does, and I feel like he's a little bit more battle hardened. So
Okay.
definitely Chief.
All right, Josh.
All right, you
we
ready
got to do a quick
You
one.
ready for mine?
Yours and mine have to be like 5 minutes long.
Oh, trust me, mine will be 5 minutes.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so specifically, Tenderheart Bear of the Care Bears, the red one, the leader,
What the fuck?
versus Poe from the Teletubbies.
Poe. All those Teletubbies are
That's-
low key
that's the
pedophiles.
that's the
Let's
red
just
one.
say that right now, okay? Those moon-faced motherfuckers are fucking insane.
So would that give them the edge?
Yes, absolutely. They're fucking creepy as shit. Care Bear's gonna try and hug him, and I'm pretty
Well,
sure
but they do have the
Teletubbies
Care
eat
Bears.
children.
They do have the Care Bear stare.
What?
Yeah, they get to stare at them
Care-
while they fucking eat,
no, no.
eat their insides.
The
man.
the Care Bear stares when they shoot beams of rainbow light from their bellies. They
Yeah,
go,
but don't
Care Bear
the
stare, and then it goes. Beep.
don't the Teletubbies have TVs built into them?
Exactly. That's why I thought it would be a good matchup.
Oh my god.
They could use video waves.
Teletubbies can
They
just
cause cancer.
Cancer.
Don't get close to
Stand
me,
up
you'll
to
go
ca-
blind.
Stand up to cancer.
You don't go. Yeah, I don't know. I think. Here's my logic. I think the Care Bears are willing to compromise, and I think the Teletubbies have seen dead bodies.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I've never seen beyond those foothills.
I could
I
agree
dare.
with that.
I pretty much believe that there are dead bodies.
And you
hidden
best
behind
believe that they.
they have a sun god.
What are they
That's
eating?
a child.
What
Yeah.
is in that?
Literally a
fucking,
sun god.
Yes.
What are they eating? By the way, that's not
They
fucking
eat.
pudding.
They
That's-
eat.
that's
Yeah. Don't they
fucking-
eat like yogurt or something?
It's some kind of weird.
And then their
food.
vacuum eats up their shit when they don't
Yeah.
eat it.
Yeah, something like that.
I think all they have is 4
And
people, and
you-
if they saw anything else, they'd kill it.
You know what? And I just
That's my
realized
logic.
that when they do project something on their belly, like are the videos of those children's souls trapped inside them?
Probably.
I don't know.
They're probably children they've eaten.
Oh, wow.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe
Cool. It's like a-
memories.
yeah,
They're
it's like a
memories.
Power
They eat
Rangers villain
memories.
almost.
Ooh, food memories.
All right, time to vote. Ashton, what do you think?
Teletubbies for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be Teletubbies for sure.
Yeah, I would probably go Teletubbies. As
All right,
well.
Ryan.
Okay, here we go. I'm trying to think of it as I'm going along with it. Doctor Who, Mary Poppins.
Doctor
Oh.
Who. That seriously?
I'm very serious.
I would probably say Mary Poppins. I mean, I know
Wow.
Doctor Who's a Time Lord, but
But we don't know what Mary Poppins is doing.
exactly, like
We don't know what's
don't know
popping with
the-
Mary Poppins.
We don't know the extent of her powers. We've only seen like a glimpse
'Cause-
of her powers,
Because clearly we've seen from 2 movies that are separated by like decades.
and she might even be
she,
a Time Lord.
she doesn't age.
Yeah, and she's got that
Doctor Who,
black
we
hole
know
bag.
that. Yeah,
She can float.
she can fly. Doctor Who cannot fly.
And like, who knows? Does she come from like another dimension?
We don't know.
Yeah.
There's so much we don't know about Mary Poppins.
Oh man.
But with
the
Doctor
unknown.
Who, we know he has 2 beating hearts. There's blood pumping through those
Harder to
veins.
kill.
They're in the same
Well,
spot.
and he- and he
clearly
does-
not.
They're in the same spot.
They're right next to each other. They're like
And-
boom, boom, right there.
And he does regenerate, so he is kind of technically immortal, I guess. Like,
Well, we
'cause-
don't know that
well,
because
'cause
they
didn't
say that
change
they
it?
die.
Yeah, didn't they change it? He was only supposed to have like 13 iterations.
You're supposed to
but-
have 12 lives, but they've made 13 official doctors. There is technically a 14th doctor, but he's the war lord.
Yeah,
He's the war version of himself, which I guess doesn't count.
yeah. They like changed it, and they're all like, "Oh well, never mind. It turns out you can do it as many times as you want."
Yeah, and then Mary Poppins, she's popping on that umbrella, flying and shit. That's pretty cool. She's got a wart on her face, so minus 10 points. But
No, she doesn't.
What?
She doesn't have that.
yeah, I thought you did.
No. What the hell are you talking
Oh,
about?
I'm thinking of Nanny McPhee.
I was like, what the fuck are you
I'm thinking
talking
of
about?
Nanny McPhee. What the fuck am I?
I was like, dude, she's like full on, like probably. Isn't it Kate? No, who's the new Mary Poppins? It's John Krasinski's wife.
Oh, I can't
Is it
remember her
Kate
name.
Beckinsale? That's not who that is.
No.
I
Yeah,
can look it
I
up.
can't. Yeah, I can't remember her name. I was gonna say too about Mary Poppins is she's able to like, and she must be from another dimension because she's able to do that thing where they shrink down and go into the painting or whatever.
Emily Blunt.
Emily
Blunt. And
Yeah.
Emily Blunt. I'm just saying, not bad.
She
She
pretty.
fine.
She pretty blunt.
To put it bluntly, she's pretty fucking hot.
Yeah, she's pretty hot. Yeah, so it's like she has to have some kind of dimensional power if she's able to like transfer them into that painting.
And in the new one, she puts them into a vase, and they go
Ooh.
underwater, and they can breathe underwater.
Ooh, oh,
She gives other people powers.
damn, we should have
Doctor Who doesn't do that.
put Mary Poppins up against Angela Lansbury from Bed
Give
Knobs
you
and
the power of
Broomsticks.
What? What was that?
Have you never seen Bed Knobs and Broomsticks? It's
No.
basically an Angela Lansbury
That
version
sounds
of
like
Mary
a porno.
Poppins. It's with. Yeah, I guess
Are you
kind of.
sure this isn't a porn?
Yeah,
It's-
I'm
well,
sure it is a porno.
The guy who plays the dad in Mary Poppins plays a dad in that movie too.
This
and he's-
definitely
and
sounds
got,
like a porno.
He's got 2 kids, and
Oh,
it's
no,
basically
that's
the
starting
same
to take
thing.
a dark turn now.
Dude, it's so weird. It's basically the same movie, but not.
Well, this one,
Weird.
it's Doctor Who versus.
No, I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, it's the Doctor versus Mary Poppins.
I'm just gonna say doctor.
He does have a degree.
No, he does. That's just his
Well,
name.
he's a doctor.
That's not.
That's
why
his
he-
first name.
That's his name.
My
You've
name
never
is
seen Doctor Who?
Doctor. Doctor Who.
No, he just says I'm the Doctor.
Yeah, but isn't being a doctor like? Don't you need a PhD?
That's just his name. Everyone has the names. Like there's the Master.
He doesn't have a PhD in time.
There's no. He's
then
by all.
Mary Poppins all the way.
Okay, all right.
I ain't nope.
I'm going Mary Poppins because she can put people in worlds, while he can't do that. He has to like take them into the box.
Yeah.
She can just do
And then
it.
they go through that weird.
Yeah. It doesn't matter where it is, and she can fly by herself. She doesn't need to do that.
Well, and her,
She can see behind herself.
and her umbrella talks to her.
shit.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. She can see what the kids are doing behind
That's
when she's not
true.
looking.
That is true.
I'm giving it Mary Poppins. hands
Okay.
down.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch.
3
Mary
vote Harry Poppins. Okay,
yeah.
there we go.
She can change medicine into different flavors.
No, but sure.
Yeah, that's in the first one when they put the medicine in the spoon and she's like, make sure to take your medicine. And then when she pours Michael's, it's green. And he's like, oh. And then when they try it, she's like, oh, like strawberry. And then he's like, oh, mine's like green apple. And then she drinks hers and she's like rum punch. Like-
Oh, okay. I don't remember that part.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's before she sings a song in that.
A spoonful of sugar makes medicine go down.
No, that's the one where they're cleaning the nursery. That
Oh,
the
okay.
one that she's singing in that one, I think is I think she's singing about that bird lady. It's not the feed the birds one, but it's a different one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. We're gonna have to cut it off here. I decided to take all the winners here. We have to do a quick lightning round. We only got like
is it an
7
all-star
minutes.
battle
This is the
royale?
all-star battle royale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them get dropped onto a plane, and they're on an empty plane. Okay.
Oh shit.
Final destination.
Yeah, they're in one open area. Okay, just open area.
Yeah, I was thinking that
Gandalf?
stage from Smash Bros.
Gandalf, Legolas, Lara Croft, Master Chief, Red Teletubby, and Mary Poppins. I don't know was that Poe?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought it was funny that a red Teletubby just kind of snuck in there.
Okay.
I think it's gonna come down to those two wizards. Doom, 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 doom.
Oh, you're considering Mary Poppins as a wizard?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking. I was
Mary
thinking
Poppins versus Gandalf is the final standoff?
I think so. Yeah, that sounds.
Okay,
pretty
here's my
correct.
logic. Quick, Lara, she dies almost immediately because she doesn't have anywhere to hide. That's her tactics, is she likes to sneak up on people. Legolas goes down because obviously he's not defeating Gandalf.
Mhm.
Master Chief will kill Red Teletubby because he thinks he's a part of the Covenant. And Mary Poppins. So then that leaves Mary Poppins, Chief, and Gandalf. I think Gandalf blasts away Chief, while Mary Poppins will then transport him to another world, so he's lost into it.
That's a good call.
and then Mary Poppins and Gandalf will be the standoff. I think that they definitely are the ones to lead it off here, because who knows what's in that bag? She
What-
can have an
what if she
AK-47 in there. You don't
shoved
know what's
Gandalf-
going on.
What if she shoved him into the bag and then he got lost in
That's
the
it.
bag?
There you go. That's
Dude.
it. Game over.
Yeah, all she's got to do is just get one tactical bag over the head and he's gone.
And he's gone.
It's like a black hole in there.
Did we just decide Mary Poppins is the OG of this whole entire
Oh
battle
my
royale?
God.
I don't know. It sounds pretty legit.
Snuck
to me.
in there at the final moments. Mary Poppins gets the win of ultimate battle champion. No one can handle their own against Mary Poppins.
Yeah, the
Oh my
PT
God.
Universal Champion.
There you go. The PT Universal Champion. The PT Fantasy Universal Champion.
Wow.
Did we all agree that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
PTFUC.
Sure.
The PT fuck?
The PT fuck champion is Mary Poppins?
Hey, I mean,
Oh man. I don't know what's in that bag. You never look through a woman's purse.
Yeah.
That's one of the rules.
I mean, that sounds pretty legit to me. And plus, Gandalf probably would be like, oh, like maybe I could offer you a spot of tea, you know? And then, like, and then she'd be like,
He
nah.
tries to use his charisma, but it
Yeah.
doesn't work
offer
on Mary
you this
Poppins.
dick, you
Yeah,
young
he'll
lady.
roll a.
Wouldn't shock us because we've seen that he tries to flirt with a lot of women.
Yeah, and he'll try to roll a d20 and roll like a 1.
Yep. Critical fail.
Yeah.
Critical fail. All right. Well, we got 4 minutes. I thought you guys were going to explain yourselves, but I guess I explained that enough for you guys to
Yeah.
fully
Yeah,
agree.
I
That
mean,
seemed
'cause,
pretty
like,
legit.
I don't know if the Teletubby would die right off the bat, though.
You
I
know,
feel like you might get hungry and take a chunk out of Lara Croft's arm.
Maybe biting. They don't have teeth though. They're Muppet people. Like
Well-
they have felt in their mouths.
I'm just gonna say they have teeth.
yeah, they might be hidden like underneath their mouth.
Or like in the gums. It's like a vampire
Yeah,
situation.
so it's like when they open their mouths.
Oh
it's just
God, that's
you know?
horrifying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
dude.
it's all.
You
hidden.
can't make things
Like,
up. You
or-
gotta
or-
go based on canon.
Have you seen it, like the new iteration
Yeah,
of it?
yeah.
So like how his mouth opens and it's got all those.
Yeah.
weird
Yeah, but
teeth
you're
in it.
using it. That's not what we don't know that.
He might be a Teletubby. I don't know.
Hey man, and
I mean,
We didn't even throw Pennywise
Poe's
in
a short,
any of
fat
this.
one, you
Yeah.
know, so he's real fucking hungry all the time.
yeah,
That might be true.
yeah, because Dipsy's the one
Is
with
he a
the
bottom? You think he's a bottom?
Oh,
Oh, dude. he's
totally,
power
because
bottom
it's
for
the
sure.
hole. Like Poe's the one with the circle.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it,
Do you think they fuck with that?
Dipsy?
Dude,
Oh,
They
for
just
sure.
head fuck
Dipsy's-
each other?
Yeah, because Dipsy's the one with the long thing on his head, and Dipsy's the one totally giving it to Poe, and then Tinky Winky's the gay one. And,
Oh,
and
wow.
then-
I thought they were all,
well, I mean,
I
like
thought
you
they were
know,
all dudes.
I mean, you know, like they, they might be doing stuff, but they're totally not gay. Like Tinky Winky's the gay one.
Hey, I'll suck your dick, but I'm not gay, though.
Yeah, yeah, and then Lala's just kind of off doing whatever.
Lala does sound like a girl's name. I'll give
Yeah,
you that one.
Maybe that's the
She's
girl.
the only
yeah.
girl
It's
of
probably
that.
the mom. She's probably like, or the
Nah,
That's
sister.
not good.
No.
Now
It's
it
like
makes it
Tin-
way worse that they're all
Yeah,
related now.
Tinky Winky's hiding his secret life, and he's married to Lala, and then they
Oh.
have 2 weird kids.
That they fuck.
That's some inbred type stuff.
Yeah, it's like Game of
Oh
Thrones,
no! But and
but
they do each
Teletubbies,
other.
Game of Teletubbies.
Oh no, that's not good.
and they steal children from the local village and
Yes.
grind them down into a paste and eat them.
I wouldn't.
Yes.
That wouldn't shock
Yeah.
me.
So I bet they did a ritual to get that baby up in the sun.
Dude,
No, they praise the sun god.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's been up there for
they're
years.
hallucinating because of all the cannibalism.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for PT3600. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you guys want to listen to more outrageous stuff, there is plenty of that to listen to over on YouTube. Go in there and subscribe to us over at Primal Target. There's a lot of videos. There are 2 podcasts that we make. We make Bitcade and PT3600. But should I use We Made? because we are done with those for, well, BitCade will continue on. PT3600 is on a wrap, but we have a big, giant announcement. This is the first time that we're announcing this. Josh, why don't you go ahead and what have you and I been working on over in the back corner?
So we've been putting together something a little special because we're both big movie fans, and we've decided to put together a movie podcast that we are calling Movie Combat.
How many A's is that?
Like 36.
Yeah.
Wow, long title.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna have trouble fitting it in the logo.
I only use the A. One of the A's.
Yeah, just movie combat.
But anyway, yeah, we're gonna make a movie combat, which just so you guys know, we were recording the first season of Movie Combat. Is at this time we got one more episode to go, but for you guys it's gonna kick off right after the next week. After you guys are done listening to this, next week Movie Combat premieres in the spot of PT3600. We'll take a break of PT3600. It will come back after season 1 of Movie Combat is done, so don't worry, it's not going in the vault forever. It's just for a little while. We'll just take a step back on that. We wanted to record these in full entire seasons and then release them so that they can come out weekly. Yeah, it's going to be great. Our first season of Movie Combat is going to be the Predator and Alien franchise.
Yeah, and ironically enough, we didn't do it on purpose, but this is like the 40th anniversary of Alien coming up here in like a couple weeks.
The first Alien, yes.
Or the first Alien movie. Yeah, it's like April 26th, I think. And they were like releasing a bunch of Alien short films online for Alien Day, and we just ended up picking this universe because it was like, oh, there's 12 movies, 6 of each Predator, 6 Alien, and it was like, okay, yeah, that sounds like pretty good. 12 episode.
Just so you guys know, we are including AVP, so it's essentially a movie book club. So you will watch the movie, and then in the week before, and then you guys will enjoy the episode that comes out, and then we will talk about that movie, and then we'll give you another assignment. You will go there. So the first movie that we're watching
is Alien.
No,
no. Sorry,
don't watch that yet.
I'm all confused now. Sorry, it's Predator.
We're on the Alien franchise currently right now.
I was thinking about Alien there. I got a little confused.
The first
because I was like, oh shit, we got to tell him.
The first movie is Predator.
Yes.
The Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, 1987.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, because the way we decided to do it was so the AVP or the Aliens Predator timeline, we're putting them all together and we're doing it chronologically through the timeline of the movies. So not when they were released, but how they what time they take place in. So the very first movie is Predator, taking place in 1987, and then it'll end like way later in the future with some of the Alien movies and stuff. So yeah, the very first movie, go see Predator.
Yes.
1987 with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes. And just so you guys know, the first episode that gets released, we didn't have a name at the time.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's going to sound really weird that we're like very confident in saying Movie Combat. We didn't know that at the first time. So that name was not around at the first episode. The second episode, we do have the name, and then it continues on like so. But it was really fun recording that. Make sure you guys go and support that podcast. It'll be in your same feed. So just the regular Primal Target feed. It's just going to get uploaded right to the same thing. And you won't have to go and subscribe to anything new. It's just going to pop up right here. It will be as a video version as well, just like how PT3600 is. It's a little bit different in the sense of it has different animations and whatnot that will be going on there.
Yeah, we have a different format in that one, too.
There's a different format.
The movie and everything. And
no time limit on that one, even though this one's running a little long. But it's
and let us know, too, because I just want to put that out there, because I know we iterate it throughout the season, but let us know what you think as far as the way we talk or the format, the walkthrough, that kind of thing, because we'd like to streamline it a little bit, I think, and we'd like to make it a little bit more coherent. Probably would be the best way to say it.
Yeah, because the full first season of Movie Combat is done. So we want you guys to just be aware of that. That's the thing. We will still read the comments. We will take them over in consideration, because when we record season 2 of that, we want to know what needs to be worked on and what everything. So it's essentially a pilot season.
Yes.
And because we wanted to make sure that this was also the same format of PT3600, where we go one whole season and it's going to upload weekly, just like normal of this one.
Yes.
So a little bit different.
To know what they're going to think.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for joining for PT3600. It has been a blast sitting down with these two guys here.
I'm excited for next season. I can't wait
next
to see what
season's
we
gonna
talk
be good.
about.
and we'll have new guests.
Those last couple episodes
we
were a
had
doozy,
we
weren't
had
they?
some amazing guests.
We did have some pretty good guests.
We had
Oh,
Stephen
yeah.
Kerber. We had Joey Gerasi. We had Takashi Koi, Tyler. It was really fun. We got 2 episodes with Stephen talking about music and what inspires us, kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. Those are some pretty cool episodes. So go back and relive the legend that is PT3600 season 2, and that's gonna be it. You guys have any final things you want to say?
Nope.
Well, just thanks for listening, and keep coming back for more wacky stories. I'm sure we'll have some more in the future.
Yeah.
So,
See
yeah.
you guys next season.
Yeah.
Season 3, PT3600.
Laters.
Yeah.